Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We haven't done a video in a long time on My Hero. I was late, but we're back, and let's jump right into the My Hero episode. This is this episode kind of feels like a part 2 to last week's episode. I mentioned in the first sorry, I'm still a little sick from my weekend. I mentioned in the first, the last My Hero video that it seemed like very Christmas vibes with all the snow and stuff and the holiday cheer. And this is more capitalized on it with class 1A celebrating Christmas. I love the Christmas vibes, but when the episode begins, we see that this was a Dayaku town is destroyed. And we see Shigaraki looking more powerful, more demented than we've ever seen him prior. This has got me thinking, like, dang, like, what is the plan for this coming episode? Like, I know a lot of people make the bad jokes that, like, oh, My Hero training arc, then it's the big villain arc, and I mean the formula is kind of repeating, but this one seems different. Seeing Takemichi, sorry, I was doing the Tokyo Revengers video last, but seeing Shigaraki just look so demented, like tethered, and like really out of the head. I'm really interested to see like how powerful he's gotten, because he's destroyed a whole city. And if he did that himself, I can only imagine how more powerful he's going to be in the coming fights. The heroes are getting the training now. They're going to go to agencies, because it seems like the Hero Association feels like there's not enough heroes in the world, especially with this recent incident at Daiku City. So it seems like now they're trying to get the internships going up again, but everyone's looking where to go. Deku still has options. He can't really go to Night Eye or Gran Torino because they don't have the facilities needed. So it's going to be interesting to see where actually Deku goes. When it comes to Bakugo, his Best Genius is still gone, and he's still thinking like, okay, well, I can't go to Best Genius even though I don't even have a hero name yet. And Todoroki, I feel like he's gonna go to his dad's again, because why not? His dad is now technically the #1 hero. It only makes sense. In fact, I think it's basically set up for that. Who knows where everyone's gonna go? I am excited to see Tokiyami go with Hawks, though. That is one thing I really want to see. That was good. All right, what else are we talking about? Yeah. I will say this: the big first half of this episode seems like it's kind of gaggy because the media's interviewing both they're interviewing both Bakugo and Todoroki is just he's very sullen. He's very like literal answers, while for Bakugo his answers are just too outrageous and too angry to even put on social media. But it's funny because this starts the big conversation of how heroes should be seen in the spotlight, and we have Mount Lady and Miss Night Eye or Miss Midnight come in to kind of media train the students on how to. And one big topic that they're doing is, like, you have to understand media training is important because you want the public to trust you. You want the people to rely on you. You want to be able to like ease their cognitive fears that what if there's one day you are not there. They need to be able to feel like you guys you guys need to be able to feel like gods, and they need to feel like, you know, the people that are protected by the gods. That's what they're trying to say, is like you need to be able to create this image like for the people. It's not for yourself, it's not for vanity, it's not for anything of the fame. It's to make these people feel safer. And I like the idea of it, because that makes sense. That media training would be great. You know, a lot of people who do mess up in life really could use media training, but you know, it's so good. I'm really happy for what I'm seeing. I'm really enjoying it. I really like seeing like the little tidbits of being a hero. Like, it's not just fighting villains, it's not being the strongest. There's a lot of little interworkings that help these people become #1 hero, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that was good to see. I really like this episode. Didn't really have a lot. I would say one thing that really did come up that was another topic of discussion is the fact that a lot of people question Deku's ability to even use his second quirk, because again, this quirk was wild last time, and we see that Deku has a strong visualization for it. But the only problem is he's really slow on the output, because when he outputs it, he makes like a little will-o-wisp, a little whiplish, little list, a little whip wisp, and he's so proud of it because he's like, yeah, just the first step to controlling it, and everyone's like, can you go faster? But it's just cool because it's the truth. If he has a clear understanding, a clear visualization for his ability, the training aspect, like first the output, like the output, like basically him measuring the outputs on what's necessary enough in like a battle, a strong battle, an intense battle will be like what's gonna come next. Then it's gonna be the using it as the technique. Like I feel like he's gonna learn how to use it with like someone like Aizawa, who's, you know, very tape orientated. Maybe the tape dude himself, the dude who like Sojio, I think his name is, the dude who swings on the tape, who's like Spider-Man. I think he's gonna help him too, in order to like learn how to use Black Whip. That would be interesting too, because then it allows him to be closer with those people. What else is on the list? Yeah, the principal, you know, All Might, and the one police chief are still debating on whether how the villains are getting the information about UA. Is there still a possible spy? This possible spy character has been mentioned since like the first season, and we have not had any clear indication on who or what this character could be, or who they are, or even if it even exists. It could be possible that they have somebody who has a quirk that's able to see like the future or the past or something. Again, stuff that it's really got me like thinking like, what's going on? But then the last parts of the episode is really just the Christmas part, the Christmas vibes, seeing everybody together, seeing everybody all dressed up, seeing it, all of them singing Christmas cheer, the funny stuff with like Pinky trying to put on the, you know, the Santa Claus outfit for Bakugo. That's always pretty fun. What else? Oh, Eri in the Santa Claus outfit was adorable. I love Eri. She's the cutest little character ever. Seeing everyone have fun, seeing everybody make presents, make food, play I think it's the White Elephant Christmas party. We see Tokiyami bring out the Buster Sword from like Final Fantasy. It's just good to see all the characters having fun and enjoying themselves, and it makes it seem too peaceful, and you know something bad's gonna happen. And that's what I love about episodes like this, when some like things are going a little too well, because then you're thinking, wait, something's probably gonna happen, isn't it? And that's what I'm literally waiting for. But anyways, guys, yeah, this episode is really cool. I'm just gonna give it like a C+. There's nothing really exciting in it. There's very like humorous moments, very like a lot of stuff that makes you think about it in the long run of like what it means to be a hero and how exactly to be portrayed as a hero. That stuff is really interesting. Nothing really happens in this episode that's even worth like going into great depth. Only the fact that this episode is just setting up for the next villain arc, which is going to involve Shigaraki and the League of Villains, and hopefully we're going to see more mentorships and training for the characters by actual pro heroes. Other than that, I feel like this is just a nice cut and dry episode. It's just perfect. It's not perfect, but it's good. It's nice. It's a good watch. Anyways, guys, it's your boy Poppy Wolf saying peace out, adios. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye bye.